80% of Amazon listings have not been audited in the last year. This is your sign to start doing audits. Even if it's simple, something small, it does make a difference. And you'll be so surprised when you come in and you're like, oh my God, my listing could be so much better. This is an example of just a checklist for your audit. I know it's crazy. It's a little nuts, right? But you want to just go through, and a checklist is the most important thing. A checklist is the most important thing, or else you're going to skip over something, or maybe be biased and think your listing is picture perfect, right? Now we can look at a listing that is pretty darn good. Now, this one's making almost about $1 million a month. And the first thing we see is we can go through the checklist together, or we're looking at the images. The images are standing out. They've got the lifestyle images of people using the product, happy, the title, it's got all the great keywords in there. Oprah's list, my goodness. How'd you get that? All down here, and then even videos, so much, so good, the listing. Obviously, it's not perfect, but we can compare it, and we can start with this one right now, which is doing decent. It's making $5,000 a month, right? Not too bad. Now, the first thing we want to do is try to get a spreadsheet and possibly go through that checklist that we just created and kind of just take it one step at a time, is maybe look at our title, maybe look at our bullet points, and then see if it's like a fail, a pass, or an improve. Can we improve our title? Or is that one pretty solid? Can we improve our bullet points, our description, our photos, right? Our description, our photos, right? You're going to want to write this out step by step, because if you can go through this and go through this in depth and do this for your products that are already winning, that's going to help big time, right? So if we go through and go through the title, okay, portable camping fire pit, okay? I'm going to be honest, right from the get, this does not look like it doesn't look portable. I don't know what the heck this is. Is this like I don't know what this is. So this thing to the right, it gets very confusing. I don't like this first image at all. It's super confusing. How do we make this less confusing? That's the first thing we want to see, right? And it's going to be, that's a backpack? Come on. Who the heck would have known that? Why wouldn't you have somebody carrying it? So they're definitely failing on that. Just the first image alone, people are going to be like super confused on what the hell it is. So there's the first thing. I'm going to be like a complete fail, right? Confusing. What is it? Right. And this is going to be like the 12-year-old test. If you show it to a 12-year-old, just the first image, what is this? What's that thing over there? They're like, not sure. Title, kind of going through this as well. Portable camping fire pit, but it comes with a backpack, fire pit backpack. So packable, full flat design. So it turns into a backpack. See, there's includes backpack. There it is. So again, the whole thing needs to be revamped right from the get. I didn't know how bad this was going to be, right? When you start reading it, you're like, wait a second. If you get confused, you know the customer is going to get 10 times more confused. So going through a checklist, like the one I just showed you, right? This is kind of, we edited this, we put this in, we made sure it has everything. But your character count, your bullet point count, are you keyword stuffing, right? If we're keyword stuffing and we're looking at our bullet points, let's say this is what do they use the keyword? Fire. How many times are they using the word? Look at this. Fire, 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 fire. They're using fire way too many times. They could be using other keywords other than fire that people type in, right? To get extra ranking on Amazon. So this is one example of too many duplicates. Now I could see a few, right? Maybe 3, maybe even 4, but they have much more than that. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Around 9 just here. So that's definitely a warning sign. Going through all of these once a month should be your essential checklist, and mainly doubling down on the top competitors for this, right? And once you're doing this, making sure that you or your team is making a checklist and checking it twice. Now, a good thing is to also look at the top competitors and reference your listing to one of the top competitors, or even a competitor that's completely outside of your category. Right? How is their marketing so good? How are they able to sell floss when floss has been out for such a long time? What did they do different? Right? Could it have been the device? Is it something that their marketing is killer? I would give them that 100%. Now, another thing you might need to do is a phase plan. This is when you do a full account audit. So now you're not just doing a listing audit. You might want to move into a full account audit if your listings are good, right? Or that's the first thing we do is an account audit when we start managing a client. Because if something's wrong with the account, something's bound to be wrong with the listing. So that is how you can do a listing audit, is check it twice, do it the boring way. You're going through the checklist and you're monitoring the competitors and seeing what you can do to improve. And then be brutally honest with yourself and your listing, or have somebody else do it and be brutally honest, and you know that they're not going to lie. And that's what's going to get you ahead in the long run. If you need help selling on Amazon, there's a link right in the description to contact us. I'm Josh Hackett, CEO of VHD Consulting Group, signing out.